Hey y'all, Marcus Murray here. I'm gonna go ahead and do some more Honkai Star Rail.
Nice to have new survival skills under my belt. Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already. Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Lafu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Don't let her words distract you. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same. But for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, each machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn.
How can I help? Impossible to say. It used to be that the Divination Commission could track the access history of all the delves. But with the arrival of the Stellaron, things have become messy. Some delves even had their entrance marked as the exit. If I were one of the Stellaron hunters, I'd be very happy to capitalize on all the chaos. It'd be harder to escape, but easier to blend in. Oh? Let's hear it. How perceptive. Our wind, clouds, rain, and fog are all artificial. The Realm Keeping Commission's Weather Pavilion manages the environmental conditions here. If Kafka was holding an umbrella, that means she was in an area with artificial rainfall during the transmission. Still, that doesn't help us much. The ship is huge. With changing conditions across various delves, I'm sure there were showers across many of them at the time.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Angel Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance...
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what have to say? It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Cienjo is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Can't send the message out. The network is down. But some functions still work? Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness. Too late to repent. I've no interest in conflict. This will strengthen our position.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
Fighting is meaningless.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
I've no interest in conflict.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! You're hurt. Fighting is meaningless.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right. Let me through.
Secret of the Saints.
A little too much.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
The truth of life and death is but a vision.
Want to see the hair not going anywhere? Take this! Shape Taishu! Rise, Venus!
Eternal the dead return!
No more playing nice.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let me through! Dodge this!
Damn.
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from? Huh. Okay. You're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Locha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, and one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Message not sent? Why not?
Long-range communication technique.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron Hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
When it first opened, the Petri Core Inn had another name.
Oh, you've arrived. I like your sense of humor, benefactors. Of course, I'm happy to see you. When things settle down, I might even get promoted for catching a Stellaron hunter. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc and the night scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC Most Wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Well, fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
Ow. Ow, that hurt.
I was just making small talk. Never mind the details.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going. Shall we, my benefactors? Now, what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
Aww, he's so cute! I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level. Be it tracks or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting-Yun, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large? The traces, where did they go? Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent. That's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting-Yun. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel. Yoon must have left us these clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
You found me! Deeting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he? If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape. Would have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet. Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. The Lafu relies on the star skiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course, the silver lining is I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Tin Yoon.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting, benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines. Playing the Madame Yukon card, are we? That's not very heroic, now is it? Besides, the Madame Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting Deeting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tin Yoon. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting, and the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
Before Deeting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned. Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
It must have been Kafka. She's got a scary sword.
You might get away. Plans are ready.
The best choice for galactic commerce.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Hope you're prepared. Not a scratch. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Look, Deeting found a strange chest. And there's a handprint on it.
Let me see. Slender fingers, but strong. This hand belongs to a killer.
There's a note here too. take your fancy, there's a reward inside. Oh, why do I get the feeling we're not the ones doing the hunting?
It seems like Kafka predicted our every move. Stay alert, all of you. We could be walking into a trap.
What's this?
A jade seal used by the shipwrights. It opens various passages. It looks like someone used it and then destroyed it. Possibly Kafka.
Barely felt it.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You won't get away.
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot.
This ends here.
Perhaps you still humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
In the name of Lando, will forged in ice never falters. Lance at the ready.
Is that a grenade? What's that on the side? It's lipstick. A small something for the lost. She's clearly taunting us.
We should have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move.
No time to lose. Let's give him the scent and let him lead the way.
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. And now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows. Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence. We must be close.
Sneak up on me, bro.
This ends here. Not a scratch.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for a shot. Naughty child, nap time.
I have something for you.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. I'm on guard. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters! Hit!
Barely felt it.
I'm okay.
Hope you're prepared.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Nap time.
This ends here.
Okay. Got him. Got him.
The scent. Where did it go?
When the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice. It might mean the tables have turned.
Kafka.
These cloud knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you? What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Time for an overhaul.
This ends here. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Nap time.
I have something for you.
You won't get a break.
This ends here.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
Story in your own way. March not so
fast!
Perhaps you still humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
You won't get away.
I'm on guard.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged.
Hope you're prepared.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I'm on guard. Hit!
Time for a shot. Time for an overhaul.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Naughty child. Nap time.
I have something for you.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
obliged.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Time for a shot. Not that time.
Lance at the ready. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
There's no way through here. We need to think of a way to cut her off.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
Looks good.
Barely felt it.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I have something for you.
Time for an overhaul.
This ends here.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged.
Barely felt it.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
That's better.
Much obliged.
Hope you're prepared.
You won't get away.
I'm okay.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nap time.
This ends here.
Naughty child.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Welcome, Astral Expressors. Looks like you caught me.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality. You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
We're taking you to see the General of the Law Fu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. Oh, we don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Not so fast. How does that feel?
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of it.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Something for everybody.
Ready?
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
You won't get away.
Not a scratch. Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Come one, come all.
Zoning out. I can help.
Okay.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Oops.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the will. We shall never fall!
You're in bad shape.
Feeling a little dizzy?
To the finish!
See you later.
Naughty children, don't savor the vigor of it.
Something for everybody.
Ready?
Watch your feet.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I hope you're prepared. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Onward!
Not so fast. How does that feel? See you later.
I'm okay. While devotion to public tasks is a must, this fatigue is somewhat overwhelming.
Nice.
Welcome, Astral Expressors.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan any. You speak too highly of us, well...
Best future? Best for who?
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me?
We're taking you to see the gen-
Oh, thanks. But we don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move.
Ugh, the smell of sin is thick. Recount your sins. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Not so fast. Feeling a little dizzy?
It'll heal. Lance at the ready.
Savor the vigor.
You will know justice. In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Something for everybody.
It'll heal.
Ready? See you later.
You're in bad shape. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I will remember your kindness.
It'll heal. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Onward!
Zoning out.
I can help. That hurt.
Oops.
That hurt. You don't know how serious this is. I shall judge you for the 10 lords.
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Not so fast. How does that feel?
Recount your sins. Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Ready? By the will of the 10 lords. The 10 lords decree, hereby ordained. I shall judge you for the 10 lords. Nap time.
Time to go on the offensive.
Zoning out.
I can help.
Watch your feet.
I hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Time for a savor the vigor of life.
Pressure! Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Onward!
See you later.
You're in bad shape.
Is that all?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Ready?
Not a scratch.
Nap time.
Oops.
In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the will. We shall never fall! You will know justice.
Not so fast.
Is that all?
How does that feel? See you later.
Is that all?
Naughty children, savor the vigor of it.
I hope you're prepared.
Something for everybody.
That hurt. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Ready?
In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the will. We shall never fall!
I'm okay. Nap time.
Watch your feet.
Heal.
Lance at the ready.
Oh boy.
Finally.
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscia. Fushrin, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from here. Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in Foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fushrin, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers. Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand.
What the actual heck is she saying?
If the method of my speech is offensive to you...
We received an assignment from General Jing Yue.
Unessential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see.
Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
The Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The three of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission.
Can't we do the questioning here? The Stellaron hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
While I am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian Pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum, this is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the marsh and water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers. That's been out of fashion for hundreds of Amber eras.
I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The star skiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation.
Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye. You really are enthusiastic. No wonder Jing Yuan told me to give you errands.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me, but I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Okay. We trust you. I think I offended someone again. Hey, are you on her side? I just wanted to remind her not to break her promise, that's all.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushin seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy. Like how you're always pretending to be quiet?
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah! Oh, that star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
My dad is an ace pilot!
That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
What's going on? What is that?
Everybody stay back! Give him this medicine and make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down!
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
You're in bad shape.
You will know justice.
Nap time.
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective. Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up? However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate. Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around? I don't have a dad. What about your mom? I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can't be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor. Bellabog
kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't
go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount. Ha! Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon Race. Not hard to see why.
What's that supposed? What else am I supposed to do? The route back to the Alchemy Commission has besides. We have no record.
According to his medical record, it goes on like this. I heard the video.
Wait, rain? Oh, my apologies. Sorry, the Xianzhou is current for safety reasons. Please stay in your residence and refer. If the port is still open. Oh, that reminds me. Well, now, you may not need it right now, but ugh, they pay us.
Yes, that child's usually. Yes, that child.
Everyone, if you feel please register. I see. Please. I heard there's some diviners. Do you have friends trapped in? I want to say it's all.
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed. The Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission, Lady Bailu.
You mean the child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General Commission guessed to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be, if you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Hurry up, Chincha. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's Dell? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingchue.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in... Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply... It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Trifling! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens, and from it celestial bodies hung. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta's space station? No, stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou? Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention...
Recount your sins.
To the finish!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
You will know justice.
You don't know how serious this is. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Savor the vigor of life.
Is that all?
You still deny your sins? There, I shall judge you for the 10 lords.
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
You don't know how serious this is. Recount your sins.
To the finish!
Savor the vigor of life.
I hope you're prepared.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on her watch. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access. Here it is.
You seem Ugh, spell around corrosion. What's going on?
Great. This gate won't open either. You've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chincha for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingxie, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. Amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
You don't know how serious this is. Recount your sins.
Time to go on the offensive. Ha!
name of Landau. Years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
By the will of the 10 lords. The 10 lords decree, hereby ordained.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of that.
Give it up. I shall judge you for the 10 lords.
Time to go on the offensive.
To the finish! Is that all?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
You will know justice.
You still did. Savor the vigor of it.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
With a hand, you could be good firewood.
Recount your sins.
Flaming lance! Forward!
Defend the weak.
You're in bad shape.
Years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
I shall judge you for the 10 lords.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingxue?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process. But if you're interested, there's a shop selling jade abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. I can show you around when I'm free.
Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience Core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that...
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So general. Even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. I was waiting for the Matrix of Prescience to resume operations so that you might gain insight into my divination techniques. It was rude of me to keep you waiting so long.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the matrix of prescience space terminals and eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Xing Cui will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Please.
Good enough.
Oh, that's funny. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode here. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.